Up next on End of the Day Beer Review, we're going to be looking at Stone Fruit Sour. This is a sour ale brewed with peaches, apricots, and vanilla, and it comes in at 9% ABV. Check it out. Hi everybody, it's Rich and welcome to End of the Day Beer Review. And today we're going to continue our journey through the straight to ale offerings that were provided to me by Grumpy Grandpa's Garage. And we're looking at something that I've never tried before. I've never had a sour before. So I don't really know what to expect. Now this is Stone Fruit Sour and it is by Straight to Ale. This is again that brewing company that I looked at, or it's actually just Straight to Ale. I don't want to say brewing company, I don't want to say brewery. It's just Straight to Ale. And you can check out their website, it's there. And this is Stone Fruit Sour, and it is a sour ale brewed with peaches, apricots, and vanilla, and it comes in at 9% ABV. Now this is not available in my area, so I'm sort of excited to try it. I am using my trusty Guinness glass, and I have no idea what to expect from this. Quite honestly, Grumpy Grandpa really hooked me up with some interesting beers that I have never tried. And one of the nice things about this channel, for me at least, is that I'm trying stuff that I normally would not try. Okay, no aroma off the opening of the can, which is fine. Not worried about that. And this pours a nice, sort of dark yellow. In fact, if anything, it's sort of like Pilsner-ish, Oktoberfest-ish, as far as colors go. Let's check out the nose. Well, before we do, so that dark yellow with probably a good finger of head there. All right, let's check out the aroma. Oh my God. This is overwhelmingly peach and apricot. More for me, I'm getting the apricot, which I really like. Like this really smells fantastic. In fact, if I didn't know it was apricot from the can, I might have said like mango, because I'm not really that schooled in the whole fruit beer type of thing. Now it says sour on the can, and again, interesting can art. I doubt it's going to come out, but it'll be on the Instagram post. To me, it smells very sweet. What I'm getting here is something that's going to be sweet. It's going to be sort of easy to drink, but again, it is 9% ABV, so I'm sort of excited to see what it's like. But it does say sour on it, so only one way to test it. Again, this is all fruit. I'm not getting that vanilla. Let's see how it tastes. Wow. And I understand why it's called a sour now. So I'm getting peaches and apricots on the front of the tongue. There's a hint of this sort of sweetened vanilla on the back end. It's much less sweet than I expected it to be. I really expected this to be almost cloyingly sweet, and it's not. But what's interesting is right back here, my taste buds sort of cramped up from the sour aspect of it. And I wasn't really expecting that from the nose, but it is really enjoyable. Like, I've never had a sour before, and this one is, first off, the flavor profile is really complex. In fact, the more I stay away from it, the more flavor I'm getting. So I'm getting that peach, I'm getting that apricot, which sort of blend together. But now, because it is sour, my mouth is sort of like producing more saliva, and I'm also getting much more of that vanilla. This is great. It's also sort of dry, and I think that's that sourness on the back of the tongue. It makes your mouth sort of pucker up a little bit in a very good way. This is very enjoyable. Light, very easy to drink, and that worries me because at 9% ABV, I could see myself drinking this at, let's say, a barbecue or something like that, and being like, oh, I can have another one or another two. And we're edging into what I consider high ABV, which is, you know, when we hit that line of 10, you definitely would have to be careful with this, because only now after a couple of good sips of this, am I starting to feel that burn in my stomach that I associate with a high ABV. But my God, this is so enjoyable. This is like just flavor after flavor, and the flavor stays in your mouth for quite a while. I do understand why they call it a sour. I'm getting a little bit of that sourness in the back of my tongue, causing my mouth to sort of pucker up. It's very dry, but it's an enjoyable drink. I could definitely see having more than one of these. And again, at 9%, it's a very, very easy drinking beer, which makes it a relatively dangerous beer when you start to think about it, because 9% is quite a high ABV. But I will tell you, this is the second thing I've had from straight to ale. The first one was an oatmeal stout, which probably got published before this, or if it hasn't, it will get published after this and you'll see it. But this is also, to me, a real winner. If you're in Alabama and you have this available to you, this is definitely a beer I would check out. It's really, really enjoyable. Just be aware that that ABV is up there. And because it is up there, you know, it's one of those beers that you have to be a little bit careful with because it will sneak up on you. I will tell you this, I will check out more sours now because this was a really enjoyable and different beer than I'm used to. There's none of that hop bitterness in there. There's none of the sort of roastiness that I associate with a stout. This is something totally, totally new. It's not overly sweet. The flavor really lasts in your mouth for quite a while. My regret is that no one is here to try it with me, but I do have another can because Grumpy Grandpa was awesome and sent two, and I'm definitely going to share that out and let some of my friends check it out. Would I go out of my way to buy this? I'm not sure I'm sold on the whole sour thing yet. If I saw this at a reasonable price on the secondary market, yes, I would pick it up again. Really, if only to share and let people see how good it is. But I have to say, so far, Straight to Ale has done a really, really good job of doing two very different beers, and those two beers were excellent. Oh, you know what? The only thing I didn't say on this is how old this was. I did not see this on their current list of beers on their website. So 6/20/23. So this is really fresh. This is, you know, we're talking the end of August. This came out at the end of June. I think this is an excellent beer. It's definitely something I would check it out. Anyway, folks, if you enjoyed the review, please hit that like button, subscribe, share with your friends. I'd love to get some more subscribers down there. If there's a sour I should try, please throw that in the comment section at all. And I'm gonna sit back and enjoy this very different, very new style of beer for me. And I will see you all next time on End of the Day Beer Review. Cheers.